What up, everybody? It's Frank. I'm back, and today we are going to be at the Pueblo Grande Museum. It's right behind us, which is also right by the airport, so I am sorry if you do hear planes. It's kind of right dead in the center. You got the light rail over there, airport over here. This place is awesome. We'll go inside so you guys can see what's in there. I like it. It's pretty cool. There's also this right here. They just designed this. It's called a portal to Pueblo Grande, and I'll show you why. So I hope you guys enjoy it. See you in a bit. All right, so I am on this trail or portal as they call it, but we're actually gonna walk towards the entrance and then make our way back to the museum at some point. So this is the entrance, and this is actually the back side, so we'll show you the front of it in just a minute. So this is it, guys. This is the portal to Pueblo Grande. Now you can see a lot of gray and red, and the reason for that is because a lot of their designs and potteries that they used to do was done by a lot of gray, a lot of red, and you'll see that in just a bit. But this is what I find intriguing. It may look like it's cracked, right? But it's not. Okay, so all these lines are by design. These are all canal systems, and if you can see right there, that gap is a little thicker. That is because that is the Salt River. This is the Salt River, and these are all the canal systems. And to the Hohokam, canals were very important because they were one of the first to actually use an irrigation system, and one of the first farmers here in Arizona. If you walk by, yes, it looks like it's broken, but this is a map, you guys. I'll show you a map of it, so you guys can see what exactly it was. All right, so we start our walk into the Pueblo Grande Museum. I believe it's like 2/3 of a mile, so it's quite a walk. I'm lucky for you guys in YouTube time, it's a couple seconds. So there's the entrance, but check this out. National Historic Landmark, 1964. See, these plates are literally everywhere in Arizona. A lot of history here. This is it, guys. We're inside or outside. Now those down there, they may look like rocks, but they were actually tools. They used to use these to grind their corns and certain plant-based materials. It's just a simple rock. How cool is that? So this is what they used to call the platform mound. At some point, this used to stand about 30 feet tall. And they say that a lot of the leaders used to live up here. So obviously it's not 30 feet tall anymore. So let's make our way around this long passage to try to see the mound. Okay, so this right here is what used to be the highest point of the mountain, and is where they used to do a lot of sky gazing. Now this room, they say, it's all circular and covered. They say this is the special room where they most likely would do activities, and someone would just sit in here and design, imprints, weapons, anything that needed to get worked on. And they say that it used to be 8 feet tall, so and a lot bigger. Now that right there used to be what is called a Hohokam room, and this is where they would find various craft items such as stones and axes, ceramic vessels. And this was not a single room. It actually used to have multiple uses. I know for a fact they used to throw one section of it, they used to throw trash. Wish I could go in there and actually get closer, but I can't because there are barriers everywhere. But it's cool. And this is what they call a mysterious maze, just because of all the walls. So to put in perspective, these used to be walls that were 3 feet thick, 8 feet tall. That a lot of these rooms may have been used as kitchens. So a lot of cooking pits were in here, white screens, and they also had shells and stone beads, piles of axes, quartz, crystals, minerals. Right, we are now approaching what is called an adobe compound. Look at this. This is what a Hohokam home used to be like. As you can see inside, they have a lot of the potteries they used to use for upkeeping. Cotton was a really big thing, which will go as we walk along. You'll see. Look at that. Now these are replicas. They're called pit houses, and they were one of the first Hohokam homes around AD 450. So you can see they're a lot smaller than the ones we saw earlier. But as you can tell, it's the same concept. They did have, these were the actual entrances. They were actually that short. If I stand here, I mean, I'm not that tall either, but that's pretty short. And then right in the entrance, they had a little, maybe it was for the fire, I believe, either to cook or stay warm. But it's pretty amazing. Now here's an example of the pottery I was talking about. A lot of the red and gray. There's a gray one over there. Don't think that one was gray. That's gray. And that one also has red. This one's plain. Guessing those were their plates. Maybe a blanket. A lot of these pit houses were only used to sleep, so explains all the blankets. Little baskets, and these baskets were used for like this one, for example, would probably just have all the corn and the beans. You can see all the tools. So, you can see this used to be the entrance. No water can go in there. Check just how small, but like I'd have to literally crawl in here. It's crazy. Pretty small. And then you can see out here there's more of these stones, which to them were tools. Pretty clever. Alright, so now this is what they call the ball pit. This is where they used to do some sort of sport with a ball. This whole pit was used. This was your court. And to them, this game was about spiritual and life, and the ball was the sun. And they used to play, it was a game of life and death. People think football is rough. Try playing this ball court. Pretty cool. Alright, and now we're entering the garden system. Now, one of the things that the Hohokam were really well known for was their irrigation system with the Salt River. That was one of their biggest things. So This is how they used to set up, and they used to grow a lot of cotton, corn, and they were actually one of the first to expand into other communities. Now here's the map I was talking about. The Salt River, dead in the center, all the canals. Same image that's in the portal. So that's the museum, you guys. This is pretty much it. It's fascinating, it's cool. I really recommend you guys to come out here and check it out if you can. The Pueblo Grande Museum. It's a little reminder of what the Pueblo Grande used to be before we all got here. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. If you really like you know, seeing these new places, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow me on my social media. Rain's coming, it's getting cloudy, it's time for me to go inside my new crib. Deuces. I'm just gonna go to sleep next to the fire pit. Did people fall asleep in here, or are they just like suffocated in the smoke? Who knows? No one will ever know.